With an estimated 4.5 million properties at high or extreme risk of wildfire in the U.S., it has never been more important to take steps to enhance the resilience of your property. So here with recommendations is CEO of the American Property Casualty Insurance Association, David Sampson, and wildfire research analyst, Dr. Kimiko Barrett. Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Sure. Let's start with you, David. What is the Wildland Commission, and what are the key recommendations from its report?
Well, the Wildfire Mitigation and Management Commission was created by Congress as a part of the Bipartisan Infrastructure Act. It had representation from all over the country and many different disciplines, and it was designed to make recommendations to Congress on ways to better prevent, manage, suppress, and recover from wildfires, because we know conditions have dramatically changed in recent years because of severe drought, climate change, and increased building in the wildland-urban interface. And the major overarching recommendation of the Commission's report, which was released at the end of September, is that we have to move from a reactive approach to a proactive approach. And by that, I mean, there is simply no way that we can suppress our way out of this problem. We have to address the entire wildfire life cycle, build in resilience and mitigation as we rebuild communities, watersheds, and ecosystems.
Right, and we are in a very arid climate. We're so dry out here. We've seen our fair share of wildfires. So, Kim, what are some steps that people should take to reduce the potential impact from these wildfires?
Yeah, great question. So there are three very important things that homeowners can do to reduce potential impact from wildfires. First, and very importantly, is to remove flammable materials around the home. So decades of research and science demonstrate that a home's building materials, the design, and landscaping are critical determinants of a home's survivability from a wildfire. So by reducing the amount of flammable surface area on your property and home, you can minimize chances of the home burning from embers and small spot fires. And then, as David noted, this needs to be complemented by larger neighborhood and community planning efforts and fuels reduction in and around the community as well.
So, David, it's more costly than ever to rebuild after a wildfire now. So what are three insurance-related tips that can be done to prevent or prepare for a wildfire?
Yeah, so we all know the increase in home values has been pretty dramatic, especially in the West. And so the first recommendation I would have is to make sure you talk to your insurance agent or broker to make sure you have the kind of coverage you need to recover should the worst happen. Secondly, take an inventory of your home. Use your phone, go through your home, take a video and document all of your possessions and your valuables. And then thirdly, take proactive steps to try to harden your own home. Many of these steps can be done very inexpensively, like replacing the vents on your attics, roofs, and eaves with finer mesh vents. We all have a shared interest in trying to prevent the disaster from happening in the first place.
Well, these have been some great tips. Where can people go for more information?
So go to www.apci.org/wildfire, and that will take you a direct link to the Wildfire Commission's report and all of its recommendations, as well as many of the consumer tips that Kimmy has shared today as well.
Wonderful. David Sampson and Dr. Kimiko Barrett, thank you so much for your time with us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
And we'll be right back.